that human history has never seen before. I wholeheartedly believe that in 25 years, we are going to move. Like, we're really close to Terminator 2 status.
Terminator 2 status.
We're really close. Like,
wires and
we are about to get into some science
that
we don't understand. These motherfuckers are racing out of space. There's trillions of dollars out here to do shit by individual people who control government. And I'm telling you, it's. I just want to be the dude that can just take trips to.
Do you want to be the guy that's in outer space?
Fuck no.
You don't want to be the guy that's out there. You know that the Earthlings are gonna get oppressed on by the people that are in outer space
because they're gonna take all their money with them, which might be a good thing for Earth.
I'm not talking about again. I'm not talking about taking money.
Just give me every movie you've ever seen about outer space. Name the one where nobody died.
People die.
I'm not going.
I think Earthlings are dying.
What's the one that you put us on to that they traveled to Mars? They didn't die. They landed.
Who?
The Netflix show. It was a Netflix show.
Expanse?
No, it's not Expanse.
No, people died.
This is what I'm saying.
Person died.
This is what I'm saying. Once you get, where are we going? Are we going to Earth? I mean, are we going to Mars?
For what?
Where are these people trying to go?
I don't know.
Let's say they're trying to go to Mars.
I don't think anyone's trying to go to Mars. I think they're trying to build space stations out of space.
Space Force.
For when Earth dies.
But we have to travel somewhere. We have to find somewhere to live. Right? We can't just live in a station.
Why not? If the station's as big as a quarter of a planet.
Okay, so let's assume we live in a station, right?
What's that fucking?
Where's that background noise coming from?
This guy over here.
Jesus Christ, Bob.
That ain't me.
What is that?
Your shit's playing on the computer.
No, there's no way. It's not mine.
Is that me?
This nigga.
That was me.
I was like, whoa.
God damn it, Bob.
As head representative of the Black Coalition, we are offended by the Dominican attack just now.
The people that they haven't watched Five Heartbeats.
Right? The anti-five heartbeaters.
But they like juice.
I do. That's okay. What movie?
Yo, Gusto Hugo. Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, what if you're in space for a long time, then you're no longer part of our atmosphere. Yeah. So you start to change a little bit. Right?
Supposed to. That's evolution. No?
Yeah, and then you start to have kids, and at some point in time, who's better than who?
At some point in time, that's expanse, right?
Isn't that
there are kids that are born and live out of space that have never seen or known Earth, just the stories of it,
right?
And I ain't trying to go back to Earth. Niggas was dying out there,
and I look weird now.
And trillionaires.
I mean, look weird, right? I mean,
trillionaires
look like
brought us up here. The greatest, not greatest, but the most valuable financially in the people in the planet.
So what do they have? Do they have better guns? Do they have better? Are these now aliens of the future?
Oh yeah, no, we were talking about we're talking about the space race right now with Richard Branson from Virgin.
Yeah.
And then Jeff Bezos he just flew himself to the outer space limits
for 4 seconds.
And it's just like, why are y'all doing that? I think is because they know Earth is dying, and they're just trying to figure out right now how many of me and my alikes can I get up here in outer space to go ahead and live the next generation. I think they're gonna build like a quarter-sized planet that orbits.
You think they could do that?
Yeah.
With all the bullshit that's in space right now?
You gotta build a planet.
I like it.
A quarter-sized planet.
Yeah, build a planet.
Build a quarter-sized planet.
I kind of want to see that.
That orbits.
Why? You can't take care of the planet you have here. You want to go building another
That
one?
would be the sensible thing to do. But I'm rich already,
Alex,
and I didn't get rich.
Capitalism, right?
Digging.
Move on. You build another society.
Build a planet.
Oh, boy. You know, I was coming in very dark and ominous today.
Yes.
But because everybody was happy.
Dark and ominous.
Everybody was
Yo!
happy. Everybody was happy.
Oh, 150?
No.
Give us the darkness.
Because everybody was happy.
Damn it.
So you want to be that guy?
150. I'm going to switch lanes for my
I'm not happy
brothers.
anymore.
Shit.
I'm not happy anymore.
brothers.
I'm
For
dark
my
and
brothers.
ominous.
Is this
For my
Cinquente?
brothers. It is.
God damn it,
50?
man.
150?
From my
Yeah,
brother.
150.
The late night text at 4 in the morning. Like, what the fuck are you doing up at 4 in the morning?
No,
Right.
Am I right?
Yeah.
And all right. I'm just thinking. I'm listening to the beat over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm just like, oh, I think I got it.
Wait, hold on.
Hey, Al.
Introduce the pod.
Episode 150.
Hey,
Grown
wait.
Pain Pod. What up, fellas?
Ciento.
We made it, baby.
Wait.
Look at this shit.
14. Quince. It's not quince.
No.
50.
You got it.
Bang. 50. You got it.
We did it.
With
You
it.
got it.
Nah, don't say we did it.
We did.
Yeah.
Nah,
we here.
150.
Consistency gets us here, man.
There was 150 ever to go.
Yeah. And we the experts, so, you know, it was bound to happen.
I believe now, and we had a debate about this.
It was bound to happen.
When we were talking before, it was like, we're the experts. And I was like, I'm not really comfortable with us saying that. I don't think we put enough time in.
You're right.
I think
Come on,
I
man.
can definitely say
Come on.
semi-experts.
We've had Rhode Island on this podcast.
Semi. Huh?
Semi-experts.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's just me
What's that,
saying,
What's that sound? You?
He said it.
Oh.
that's just me saying 150 episodes, 3 hours.
You think that because one person told you have to have 10,000 hours put in that
No,
you have
no,
to go
but-
by that standard?
We're
now?
nowhere near 10,000 hours.
That's what I'm saying. But that's my point. It's that because one person said,
Reem's
hey,
being humble. He's being humble.
Oh, he's being humble? That's not usually what he tells our guests to do. So why is he doing it?
Because that's what experts do.
Sometimes you got to humble yourself as an expert.
All of us don't get it yet.
Right.
We're all on the same page. We'll be experts.
yeah.
Right now, we 70.
Reem's right now in 3,021.
But now I say 27 summers wasn't even the goal.
Right.
Wasn't even a goal.
Wasn't even the goal.
Can I ask y'all, like, and thank you all for joining, hanging out with us again.
150, baby.
150 episodes. If I'm being honest about starting this conversation, I'd have to start with the two people who have 150 podcast episodes. Clap it up, guys.
Yeah.
Come on. And it's you two. It's David. It's Alex.
It's all of us.
It's all of us.
But this was your vision.
No, we don't have 150 episodes.
Whether you had a vision or not.
Everything has to start somewhere.
Right.
But it's all of us.
Tell me about
with
how
it.
it started.
I'm with
though.
it.
Just one more time. Could
Yeah,
you send the
remind the
picture?
people. Let's remind the people how it started.
We had
We might have some new listeners. So you,
Right.
all right.
Absolutely.
All right. We had. It was Alex and I in the kitchen, in my kitchen.
Nah, we were going out for like
years.
4 weeks straight.
But for like years.
No, yeah. But we were actually going outside
Yes.
to like clubs and shit. Because I don't. That was
Yeah.
David's.
That was my time.
I'm outside.
That was my. There was a time.
This was 4 years in the making.
There was a time.
Was this like H1N1? It was way pre-COVID. But
So Alex was outside?
way pre-COVID.
Alex was outside.
Alex was coming outside with me,
Try.
Influenced by you.
and we were just
1000%.
and we were just outside making sure.
I kissed in the club one day.
You kissed in the.
I kissed in the club one day. I remember that. Do you remember
What was
that?
it?
You know you could have
Yeah,
just
you had-
started with buying a drink, right?
What club were we in?
It was.
What club were
You
we at?
smoked?
Oh,
you smoked
God,
today.
let it be black or
You
Hispanic.
was
Was it black or Hispanic?
She was white.
Whoa.
Yeah, my man was in Chardonnay.
No. What club was that?
No,
100%
Was
Chardonnay.
it at Stay Silent?
No, it was the bar. It was a bar. I was fucking
The
street
butt?
light. It's
You was at Stay Silent.
no. It was downtown Westminster, right? Westminster.
Yep.
And then where? What's that?
The black rap?
No. Damn, I can't think of these fucking.
The underground?
Finnegan's?
I can't think of the name.
It wasn't fitting.
No, he said Westminster.
There used to be an
727 or something like
There
that.
used to
Had
be
a
an
number.
Enterprise on the corner.
Finnegan's?
There
No,
used to
it's
be
not
an
Finnegan's.
Enterprise
It's-
on the corner.
You gotta go
You near the
downtown.
arcade.
Yes, near the arcade. What's that club that's across the street
The
from the arcade?
Oh, it's, Circe or some shit like that.
Oh, you kissed a white girl in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you kiss white girls.
Well, she kissed me.
She kissed
Yeah.
you.
She kissed me.
Did you kiss her back?
You accept.
I mean,
Fam,
yeah,
if you get kissed at a club, you kissing back, man. You kissing back all the time. Kissing is the best part
Kissing
of
in the
anything.
club, huh?
No, it's
that's
not.
the first time that ever happened, and I was
Kissing is not the best part.
In the club?
not in the club. Not in the club. There's more girls. What if I'm a single man? I was a single man at that time.
Was she pretty?
Are y'all huge kissers?
Was she? Oh, 100%. I love
We had this
kissing.
conversation before.
I love kissing.
Yeah, but-
I'm all about kissing.
Like Like
if kissing don't lead to something, I'm not a
slap kissing. Like I'm in your face kissing.
If it doesn't lead to something, I'm not kissing.
I'm not with stranger kissing.
Me either. Not if it don't lead.
I don't care what it leads to.
I love a stranger kiss.
A stranger kiss?
Yo, put your mouth in my mouth. Yeah. Yo, stranger kissing is the best kissing in the world. Like, I don't know you, and you're going to share all of your germs from the day.
I feel like you're going to get us canceled by the CDC.
Like, literally,
they're going to listen to this. They're going to see this right now. And they're like, this dude, stranger kisses, quarantine all four of them.
Was you like tipsy?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Fam.
You did it sober. I was going to say, wow.
Hold on, wait.
I'm not that
because you said she kissed you.
Right.
So when you say that, I'm a very visual person, right? So she
grabbed the back of your head?
right the back.
Yeah, she grabbed you. She grabbed you like, yo, come here.
She like,
come here, yo.
Stick your tongue out.
Fam.
Stick your tongue out.
Get over here.
Let me suck your tongue. Let me suck your tongue.
Get over here, man.
You was just like, I don't, but okay.
Hey, my God.
She cupped him.
She cupped him. Like an ass cheek. Like an ass cheek. Come here.
Cupped you out.
Stick your tongue out. Stick your fucking tongue out.
You got cupped.
I feel you. No, if it's like that, I feel you, Alex. If it's like that, I don't need to be.
Like there was no conversation
cuff
first?
me.
No, there was definitely conversation.
You know what's crazy? That approach, I'd be in for. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Okay. And she'd be like, can I have a kiss? I'm like, good. I don't even like kissing like that. But that kind of aggression, that guy is a little different now. Like, shit, I'm a kisser.
Oh, man.
Cersei, huh?
Hilarious.
Hey, shout out to Club Cersei, Rhode Island.
Cersei, that's where you do it. That's where you do it,
That
man.
Club Vibes, huh? That was Club Vibes before Club Vibes?
Oh, man. Yeah, so we were out. Maybe that night, and we were talking about what we're gonna do.
Getting cupped.
This was probably right before that, and we were talking about what we're gonna do. And then Alex sprung out this idea. I don't know how we decided. Let's jump ship. I think I went to the Guitar Center, and I was like, "Yo, this is how much it's gonna cost."
After
I just priced it out. I think it was like that Sunday. Yeah, like, hey, this is how much it's going to cost.
You already know, don't let Cabo price out nothing.
You want a new house?
This podcast is going to cost us about $87, baby. That's all we going to need, about $87 and some blood, sweat, and tears.
Shit, that's probably what it was, too. And then Alex showed up one day and was like, all right, I got all that shit. Now what? And we were like, all right, so come to the crib. Let's go to the basement and let's set up a table, set up the mics, and let's see what we're going to do. And we had...
You had the whiteboard then?
Yeah, we had a whiteboard on the front of the table. We put 3 topics down. We were like, let's give ourselves half an hour, 45 minutes.
That's right. It wasn't even that long.
Yeah.
An hour, yeah.
Yeah, right. Less than an hour just to make it interesting and keep people wanting more or whatever the fuck we were trying to achieve. And then it was like, all right, let's jump.
We used to end our episodes with quotes. Do you remember that?
We used to end our episodes with quotes.
What was one of your favorite quotes?
Who picked the quotes?
The man's life.
I don't know.
We would pick our own.
That was our
comfort
ending.
and convenience.
And then science. Shout out to Omar. Was like, I think it was Omar, right? It
was Omar.
Like, yo, you don't know how that's gonna turn in the future, so you might want to stop using the quotes. So we stopped using quotes.
That quote could be. Yeah, which
may
makes
not
sense.
age well.
Yeah, it may not age
There
well.
you go. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. Which makes sense. And honorable mentions may not age well either.
No, I think that's fine.
But
we loved them at the time.
Right. Exactly.
That's
at
fine.
that time, it was our honorable mention versus a quote.
We did
which
top 5.
could,
We did top 5 albums.
Right.
For a while.
For a while.
We may not know a history of a quote type of shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then all of us, and then we went to like.
So now
I don't know how we had. When did we have our first guest?
Well, it obviously wasn't
Was it
Bub.
Bub?
No, because Bub didn't even become part of this shit until after he already lied about it.
Who was our first guest?
It was me.
Evan Bub.
It was me and Cole.
It had to. Yeah.
Me and Cole.
There you
Mm. Okay.
go. It was them two.
Yeah. Yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah.
All right, so now let me ask this question since we're going down memory lane real quick.
And Jay at some point.
That was after though.
That was way after. That was at
That was
Alex's
at my
house.
crib.
Yeah.
We started at David's
Yeah.
house.
But
Because
No.
I'm 9, episode 9, me and Cole as
Yeah.
guests. Then Philly was after that.
With Medea. Mm-hmm. Yep. They both came to my house.
Yep. Then there was episode 10. There was 11.
Well, I don't know what 10 and 11 were.
10 was
I don't
Philly.
fucking remember.
10 was Philly and Medea.
Okay.
11 was I don't remember.
Okay.
Then I was my first episode was 12.
12.
My question is, how come there was you and Co?
Yeah.
Right? How did you stick and he didn't?
I talked more than Co.
All right.
Yeah. Bub was a podcaster.
I can see Co on some, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I did that.
And the only thing in the contract negotiation was I need a ride. You got to pick me up.
Yeah.
So now I go back to you two because y'all are episode 1. You have this idea that Bub might really fit on a podcast.
It was all Alex.
How do you approach Bub? How do you approach Bub?
Alex is like, hey, so Bub's gonna be on the podcast. He's gonna be the third host, and I was like, all right, cool. Like, right? I don't know if I even said anything about it.
No, I think you were just like, all right, cool. That's exactly.
Yeah, it was,
And that's
done.
But the funny thing about that is because if you go back, and I always say this, the first episode I think is one of my favorites because how we outlined everything. But in that first episode, we talked about, hey, we don't know if it's just going to be us two. We may add a guest. We may add a co-host. And
so when he said it, I didn't know Bub, so why not? It made it even better. Like, I don't know the dude, so why not give me a chance?
We got to put the link to the first episode in whatever we post this week.
I'm down.
Yeah, we got to show the girl.
So Jason and Eddie was episode 10 right after me and Co.
Eddie,
because I know they did an episode at your house because I heard all about it.
No, they did it at my house. I promise you it was my house.
They did an episode at my house?
So episode 9 was me and Co. At your house. I know episode 13 was my first episode was at your house. Unless you bounced back and forth at that time.
I thought you said 9 or 13.
9 was, I was a guest.
9 was at Cobb's Crib.
I was a guest at Cobb's Crib. And then my first co-host
agreed to sign on for the full time.
It's 13 at Cobb's house.
Okay.
Eddie and Jason was 10.
I'm still trying. Where are you shooting?
I don't know.
In the basement.
Where are you shooting?
Did we have video? No
video.
We didn't get video.
Couldn't have been no video.
No video.
I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if you've ever seen a torture chamber in your life, this is where plants go to get cut up. This is where wood goes to get destroyed. Like shit gets sawed up in this area. So if there's a video of episode 1 through 13,
yeah, no, it looks rough. It looks rough.
Post that shit. Like,
how was our weekends though? Let's get back to how was our weekends.
Weekend was good.
We can get back to the podcast.
Yeah, the weekend was good. I didn't have a weekend.
My weekend started Wednesday. I was out with my guy.
Ooh.
I was out with my guy.
How'd that go?
That's right.
Oh, it was a great night. It was a great night. I'm telling you.
That's right.
This guy.
It's good nights for me.
A single Alex and a Reem.
Don't mix?
No, they mix.
Oh.
I don't like it that they mix.
No. You know what makes it even better than that? A single Alex and a single Reem.
No.
I don't know single Alex can
Not right now. We know what Reem's trying to do right now.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying.
No,
what I'm saying is it would have been fam when Reem and I were Jay and Kanye. It was.
Are you calling me a prude, my nigga?
I'm not. I'm just saying.
I'm just letting you know right now. It's the not single Reem and the single Al is
it goes
just like wings and blue cheese, baby.
Oh, I like it.
Okay.
It's like wings and blue cheese.
It works.
I am allowed to do and think whatever I want in a box, knowing that I'm only doing it so that he can see what he can do.
What he's capable of.
Hey, bro.
And more.
I can only go here.
And more.
I gotta stop right here.
Right.
But
you can skyrocket.
you can take it to the next level.
Oh, so you're just a motivator.
I promise you, just a battery.
Reem's like, I can see where this can go, Alex.
Yeah.
Go there.
Yeah.
And I'm all day positive influence. Just
100%.
Positive reinforcement behind. Just
keep going.
Yeah, no, I was telling
bump.
Corn, when was it? Game 6, whatever day that was. Mm-hmm. I was at his crib.
Game 6 was yesterday.
Then 5.
It was yesterday.
5, my bad.
Game 5 was Saturday.
So I was at his crib and I was telling him like how we went out and we were at Hollywood. I was like, yo, this guy, the way that he moves in social events, it's amazing. And Corn was like, damn, he gotta relax, he gotta chill. Because because I was telling him like, yo, he talks to everybody, like girls, guys.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. And he's like, yo, he got to relax because you don't know these dudes. And I'm like, nah, Reem is not on that level. He's on some friendly shit. Like we friendly.
It's hard to believe.
We on some friendly shit. So he's like, yeah.
I got a friend of mine.
We talked about a friend of yours that's kind of like that, right? You know, Cristano.
Oh yeah,
right. And I can see both of you. I can see Reem doing the same thing he did. Like, there should be no problem, fellas.
Right.
There's a bar right here. There's liquor. Let's drink.
Why are you beefing?
What's the beef?
Like,
what's the beef?
Stano's my brother. I love him. For me, I guess I'm just not afraid about the interaction part. Is because I know exactly what I'm bringing to
your intention,
right? I don't have anything other than like, hey, bro, that's a dope ass shirt,
right?
Those sneakers, those are fire. Why wouldn't I say it? I don't have no.
But even if you was like, if you was engaging in a conversation, and it could be not me trying to get at her, just get, how you doing? My name's Reem. Or how you doing? My name's Bub. And dude comes up like, yo, man, you talking to my girl? Oh, that's your lady? My fault.
Yeah, you know what the crazy part is? The whole time it's happening, I'm like, hey, you see this light-skinned nigga over here with that good hair? You need to holler at him. I can only go so far. He could go the rest.
Right. He said, you want to talk about banking?
No, he can take it all the way.
He can take it all the way. I'll tell you.
Reem's like, you want to talk about banking? Oh, no, you want to talk about banging. My man right here.
Right. Banging, mortgages, whatever. But I can only go right here. After this conversation, when I go to the next person, I left this at this moment in time.
I'm out.
But I want you to remember, my nigga right here, bro.
Yeah.
So your weekend started Wednesday. That's what happened to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
What did I do Thursday? I don't remember. I don't think I did anything Thursday or Friday. But Saturday I was chilling with Pops. Look at the growth.
Yo,
I saw that.
Out with your biological father.
And his brother.
Beers, rolled a couple papers.
Yeah, playing dominoes.
All right.
He was
These
playing
are the
dominoes?
cousins that I met at the club.
Yes.
Right.
So
that side of the
so how you play? You have the dominoes table on y'all knees, or it's on the table?
Nah, it's on a table, dog.
No. This,
niggas is like, yo, y'all niggas broke, bro. Y'all niggas playing dominoes on the table.
We made it out of that.
Listen,
I thought Dominicans only had tables.
no, I've seen it played. Dude,
No, it was a table.
on the knee.
It was definitely
You slapped the dominoes down.
Yeah, I won like 3 games.
You played copy cool
I didn't know how to play dominoes until that day.
that day.
I still don't know how to play dominoes. I just know that if the number matches that number.
So there's copy cool, there's bones, there's different types of way to play.
Yeah, my brother's good.
It's like the Uno game. How we playing?
How you playing? Like
How we playing?
the only people
How we
that.
playing?
Domino's the same way.
Yeah. So Saturday, good day, good vibes with Pops.
Yeah.
So I can't say fuck your father no more.
Nah, I mean we could still say it. Nah, I mean he did the most fatherly thing that he's done his whole life. He bought
Paid
us
off all your
bought your
college
food?
loans.
He bought us food. We were drinking all day.
You know what?
He bought you food.
As a father, all I'm responsible for is feeding niggas.
What?
Brought us food.
Gran Parada?
I don't know what the fuck it was.
If he went to Pitos or Carolinas and skipped Gran Parada, which is right at the end of Adelaide, I don't know. It's still fucking.
I love the way that
so he had to be.
Black Bub
Okay.
says
Yeah.
La Gran Parada.
Yeah.
He's like, Gran Parade? You had that Gran Prada? I love it. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm just quarter Puerto Rican, so I understand it. But we're on the same vibe.
Yeah, my name is Juan.
Hilarious.
But you knew what restaurant to go to.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
You hit that Gran Parada at fucking 7 o'clock, you just ruined your night. You can be online for forever.
Yo, they gotta extend breakfast.
They got the best teacher on.
Do they do like the Burger King McDonald's schedule?
No.
It's earlier than that?
I didn't even
Yo,
think that
if
they
you're not
had
there by
breakfast.
10 o'clock, you ain't getting breakfast.
That's like
not.
Burger King, McDonald's, all of them is like 10:30.
Yo, come on, man.
11 at least.
No.
Come on.
11:30.
11:30.
How long you think we gonna have this Induvec?
I'm intermittent fasting, man. I'm not eating breakfast. I'm gonna need it at like 11:30.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock would be great. Yeah, 2
Okay.
o'clock would be great if we still have cheese and
Right.
mango.
That's what I'm saying. You want
I still
you want
fried
the
cheese.
tropical, you want the Induvec, you want the
Man.
at 2 o'clock.
I need some mango, some
You
salami, and some cheese.
need to be there at 7, bro.
I'm gonna need that at 2.
You'd be all right without
I promise you. The Gran Parada is the only place
So
where
Latinos
I
don't got a
know
brunch?
that there is a grandmother in the back. She's in the back. You see her pop out every now and then.
Looking around.
All right, numbers look good.
So there's no brunch in Hispanic culture?
Nah.
Brunch?
No. There's Dominican breakfast.
God damn it.
Not Hispanic.
But that's what you're asking
Just say
for.
Dominican.
You want a brunch?
Yeah, he wants a brunch.
You want a brunch?
There's Dominican breakfast.
I feel like, isn't brunch like a new thing?
No. Brunch been around for years.
No.
I'm talking about since I was a kid.
No, get the fuck
Brunch?
100%.
No, brunch became a popular thing as far as restaurants
that's what I'm
promoting
saying.
it.
That's what I'm saying.
And being like an event, come out to the brunch and all that, and chicken and waffles.
I think brunch became a popular thing amongst us perverse people.
No.
But brunch has been popping since
But not a restaurant. It hasn't been a restaurant thing.
since like early England.
No.
It's been brunch.
A household thing. I don't think it's been like
I didn't grow up with brunch.
I don't think it's been a restaurant thing.
I don't remember having
You
brunch.
wouldn't. First of all, you happy if you get 2 square meals a day. Fuck you throwing a brunch.
Prestigious thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the wealthy have been having brunch
Right.
since the
Gotcha.
1700s.
Right.
Like,
We're
no.
just now.
We're getting on to brunch right now.
But I've
we do
heard-
mimosas on it. Like,
All
throw
right.
some mimosas on
No,
it.
I've heard of brunch. I've never had it as a kid. I've heard of brunch as a kid, but
Yeah.
I've never had brunch.
Shit was breakfast.
If you didn't eat cereal, oh well.
Even if your mom woke up at 11 o'clock, she made breakfast, and you ate breakfast at 11 o'clock. You
No.
didn't call it brunch.
No, if my mother woke up at 11
No.
o'clock and you hadn't eaten breakfast yet, oh well. You better wait till lunch.
Hey, Beverly, I love you, Beverly. You showed up.
Right.
I thought you was late, but you were showing up. You were showing up. I know some 11:30 breakfast. Like, damn, it's fucking eggs and bacon.
Only breakfast I know without having breakfast was breakfast for dinner.
Which I love.
I'm fine with breakfast for dinner.
I love breakfast for dinner.
Love breakfast.
So Saturday?
Yeah, weirdo.
So Saturday was it? That was it?
That was
ended
my
your
Saturday.
weekend?
And then Monday we just had game night. We went bowling. Me, his sisters, his brother, David's sisters been brothers.
Now, David?
Oh, that was when Boke was like, where niggas at? Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Boat.
Shout out to Boke.
These past
Boke's getting
Mondays,
lit.
Boat's been.
That's the other group
on it.
chat. Oh, I can tell you about Boke this weekend.
Yo, Boke like, I don't work until 3 o'clock.
Boke's
out.
like on a whole nother
I know.
level.
I know.
He's hanging with Jason a lot.
I know.
They were together.
I
Monday.
know.
I know. We know. Yeah, we know. I was with him
I feel
Sunday.
like Boke's
Here, shout
getting
out to
pussy
Boke.
right now.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Boat.
Boke. Boke put me on. He put me on.
Yeah, shout out to Boat.
He told me I was talking to him today. He was with Phil and Jay. I was like, that's the worst combination to have.
That's
Boke?
not true.
Yeah, 100%. No.
For Boke it is.
Drinking
For Boke, Boke's not a drinker.
Drinking.
Yes,
Now,
he is.
now he is.
Yeah.
Boke hasn't always been a drinker.
Right.
He's a J-Mo Ginger dude.
Right.
No, he's actually on the Douce Henny wave now.
He's graduated.
Yes, that's what we was on this weekend.
Wow.
Sunday to Monday.
Shout out to
well,
Boke.
not me.
I'm
On
mad
Monday.
we keep using his name.
Shout out to Boat.
That's not his real name, though.
No.
Okay, then it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Shout out to
All right,
Boat.
Boke.
So my weekend, Saturday. So Friday found out my aunt passed.
So I already hear that.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that.
So Friday we was Friday night in Pascagoula.
I'm not really sorry. I just want to send prayers of
Yeah.
strength. And
Yeah, we talked about.
Good way of saying
Appreciate
that.
that.
Good way of saying that.
No,
Yeah, good way
no.
of saying
Listen,
that.
I was like, yo, why do people say sorry?
Yeah,
Like,
it's,
you didn't
a
do it.
conditioning thing. It's a
Yeah.
conditioning thing.
You didn't
You're
do
not
it.
sorry.
Yeah.
You're more. It's condolences. It's like, yo,
condolences.
yeah.
I want you to appreciate
Yeah.
the life she lived.
like, why you apologize?
I'm sending my
Did you,
thoughts.
did you do it?
Right?
Right? Is this you?
This is your fault?
Did you have something to do with this?
All of yous?
I'm glad I caught myself.
Lying against my auntie?
But was that shout out to Uncle Dave, was out there chilling, drinking. The kids got to watch Space Jam,
Okay.
the new one.
Yep.
I heard a lot of controversy with that.
How was it?
That on Twitter.
If I was a kid, I'd like it.
Okay. That's all that matters. I think.
It wasn't bad. But you know what it is? You get
I
caught
don't
up.
think I would appreciate Space Jam #1 right now as a 42-year-old.
You get caught up in the comparison, right? Too much. That's what I did.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Okay. It's not supposed to be
and
Jordan,
then-
though,
and
is
then
it?
no, it's LeBron.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be a
But
Jordan.
it becomes, but it does because of not for me, but I know for people who are on the GOAT
Space Jam
debate,
was trash.
it becomes a Jordan LeBron thing.
Gotcha.
And who did it better and who was the best basketball,
The Space Jam was trash.
right? So the kids loved it.
Yep.
I ain't gonna hate on the kids. The kids loved it.
I think
They loved it.
as a 42-year-old, I'm not going to appreciate
especially if you're a
#1
kid that
if I saw #1
you're a
right
kid
now.
now that hasn't seen Space, the first one,
If you never seen the first one,
right? And maybe a kid at 12 probably wouldn't. They probably wouldn't do the comparison because
Who do they use as cartoon characters for the Space Jam?
Klay Thompson,
Anthony Davis.
No, I'm sorry.
Davis.
What cartoon characters were there?
Oh, Bugs Bunny.
Oh, yeah, it's still saying.
See, that's tough because that's not popular cartoon characters nowadays.
Nowadays, I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but it's supposed to be a Looney Tunes thing.
Back then,
but it's supposed to be
anime.
Back then, right? It would have been more relatable if it was like South Park.
But it's supposed to be still the Looney Tunes, right?
They had to be
Toon
associated
Squad.
with Warner Brothers, though.
I hear you.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that part's fine, but it's just.
But I would have.
There is some.
Yeah, there's something. If it was like.
There is some remake.
The Boondocks.
My son knows about Bugs Bunny because I'm a big Bugs Bunny fan.
You could make it Boondocks. It'd be rated R.
I'm fine with that.
But you couldn't do. We're not marketing to you.
No, I know.
Yeah, we're
Right.
marketing to these kids. And honestly,
Baby age kids.
If the new generation loves it,
badass kids.
that's cool.
Right.
But that shit was trash.
So Friday, then ended up at Jay's house to like 8 in the morning.
Did he cook?
There.
God.
Fell asleep there.
Yeah.
Yo, can we just say that out loud? Because I feel like enough people don't know that shit happens. That's responsible adulting.
Right.
I'm outside way too late. I'm crashing right the fuck here.
No, this is what happened. Opened Jay's front door. Sunlight. It was like 5:30. I said.
Vampire mode.
I said.
Nope.
That hurts.
Not yet.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go over here on the couch, fall asleep. Woke up Saturday. What did I do Saturday? Slept long time. Got up, went to a family cookout, another event. That was it. Sunday went to Jay's house.
Again.
Yo, Jay shit was popping. This nigga ain't emailing nobody.
Send a text, man. Send a text.
It was kind of like the fam. No, Saturday.
bro.
Sorry, chill with mom and pops. That's my. So my aunt.
This nigga.
My aunt is my mom's birthday twin.
Okay.
So this is my aunt's sister. My aunt that passed away is my mom's sister.
Why'd you say it that way? Are they twins?
Birthday twin. They have the same birthday.
Yeah.
They're not twins, but they have the same birthday.
Okay, got it.
They're not Eskimo cousins. Different.
Hung with mom and pops. Chilled out with mom and pops. Went to Denny's crib. That's Denny's mom.
Not to be confused with Denny's, the restaurant where you can get a moon over
DCB, if you want to. He goes by the name DCB. We was chilling, so it was like a family weekend just because of the passing of my aunt. Went to Jay's crib Sunday. It was like, I went to church actually Sunday.
Oh,
You
wow.
went to church. Whoa.
What's that
You ain't
like?
going to just skim over that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, what's
bro.
that like?
Church.
What is church
What's
like?
church like nowadays?
All right, you got to start with like the congregation.
Did you have the-
Is
you
the
have-
preacher white?
Do you
Is
want
he
me to-
black?
do you want me to
Is
do
he
all that?
Spanish?
Because I didn't want to go to church.
I need to know what church is like.
I kind of was like
Did you have
persuaded.
Did you have the
Hold on.
bread with the wine?
Yeah, but before we gonna pop that one.
You didn't have the bread with the wine?
No. Oh wait, so it's not a Catholic church.
Yeah, it is.
You didn't eat Christ.
So you didn't eat Christ or the grape juice.
You didn't eat Jesus?
You wasn't
or
hungry?
taste his blood?
You wasn't hungry? You get to choose out of that? Okay. I don't know how church works anymore.
Did you put your knees on the
Yes.
I did that.
You followed the rules.
The
Right?
worst.
I did
That's
hate
institutional though. That's
that
not
standing up, that
Catholicism.
sitting down,
sitting down with the
the
knees?
kneeling, the standing up.
Short
sitting up.
service though.
Why y'all acting
How
like
long was the service?
the knee
40
benches
minutes.
ain't comfortable? The knee benches is comfortable.
40 minutes?
Well, probably like 30 because we was late.
Oh, you went to a Catholic
Yes,
church.
yeah.
You didn't go to a Baptist church.
No, we be there today still.
Right now, you still there. So you went to. Oh
Right.
man.
You go to
give-
Baptist church.
did you give
y'all don't hear me.
Oh, you
y'all don't
went-
hear me though.
Yeah, you went to the Roman.
Right.
Did you give money?
Hell yeah, you did. You
Give
can't
money.
go in there and not give money.
You give more than $1? Yeah.
Did you pay your tithes? Did you pay your tithes? You ain't do 10% though, so you half blessed. That's why you cut your hair. He's like, I'll give this hair in sacrifice.
At least your sins have been forgiven.
Nah.
Since
No,
since you've been forgiven.
I left church and went singing again. What the-
Shout out to you, man. That was a good weekend.
Why did you go to church?
I was persuaded to go to church because
Was it part of the funeral arrangements?
no, this is outside of family.
Okay.
Doing that.
All right.
Doing that.
And did you catch any ghosts?
No.
How do you feel after church? Did you feel better?
Why was I here?
Really?
Okay.
You didn't catch none of
This guy's going straight to hell.
No, it's a Catholic church.
Right.
So I could see
It didn't
why he
resonate.
didn't catch the message.
If I'd have went to Baptist church,
I would have hated being in there that long.
Right, but I would have caught the message.
But I would have caught a message.
A message.
A, I don't mean it this way, the way it's going to come out.
I don't care.
And B,
I feel like black people are going to take a hit right now. I feel like black people embrace yourselves right now. All right. What you got to say, nigga?
I don't mean it this way, but I think you know what I mean. What did it look like in there?
White.
Okay.
Oh, no, that wasn't church.
All right, it wasn't church.
It was slavery, nigga.
It was you went to a plantation, man.
Oh,
wow. No, I don't know what church you went to. That was not. That's not church,
man.
But that sounds like a great weekend.
Now I got other questions. Like, when they had a picture of Jesus in the background, was he black or was he white?
How did they sing the songs?
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Nah, my nigga. I don't know. That's that Western shit.
I sacrificed.
Yeah, no,
myself.
I got you.
You know, I mean, I seen some of your snaps, man. You were partying. You were partying.
At church? I was.
No, not at church. Not at church. Outside of church.
No, it was all family festive.
Yeah, shout out to you.
That's and dope. Then went to Jay's crib, and then I realized who this new Boke was. Boke was like enticing the shots. Oh, shot o'clock. I was like, Boke, what are you doing?
Oh, I love it.
That's because you don't know old Boke.
Nah, I know old Boke.
I don't know.
Nah, you never rode in that car.
But
you didn't ride in that car.
I don't know.
Boke has a period, right? There's like a period of like old Boke, and then there's Boke, and I think he's going back. You know, I said Jason is not. I said Boke, you don't want to hang over there on Webster too much. And Philly was that night. Cream was good. Cream was good.
He was the
Cream was good. No, he wasn't sober. Okay, but he was good.
I was just hanging out with him the other night.
It was good.
I was chilling with
my guy.
Shout out to him.
We was chilling. So that was
shout out to Phil.
That was my weekend. But this week so far, right? Tuesday and today. Because, I'm trying to get back in shape. I want to play ball again.
Yep.
That's why you cut your hair?
Yep. That's part,
we didn't
part of my transformation. But I put up...
I thought we was in this together.
I put 512 shots up yesterday.
I thought you were going to say 512 pounds. I said, nigga, on what?
512 shots yesterday.
All right, getting to that 1,000 a day.
Three and change today by myself, but then because I'm at a camp, so I go to the camp early. This is the camp that shout out to Aim High, Ellie. That's the camp Ellie goes to, so we go early. She puts her work in. I just want to get some shots up, and the young boys joined me today, so I felt like all right, they're gonna join me today. I can give lessons, left, right, catch, be in the shooting position. We put up 400 and change together, three of us.
I like it.
On top of the 300 I did by myself.
So you like it. 500 now?
No, I'm over 500. I did 512 yesterday by myself.
No,
I did 300 today. Yeah, it's probably close.
You know what I realized? I haven't fucked with you in a while on this podcast.
I think
today's
that's a good realization. That's a good realization.
It's about time.
Today's day.
Why wait for 151?
It's a good day.
You don't need to be that kind of proof.
Today's a good day.
What's crazy because I'm scrolling through trying to find my favorite episode, and I'm seeing a lot of it's talking about Bub, and then there's a whole podcast called "Where's Bub?"
Where's Bub?
You ain't smoking.
Where's Bub?
Yo, the Where's Bub podcast was fire.
Crazy.
Then the next episode, Welcome Back.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a lot of shots at me.
There was a lot of shots.
A lot of shots in the Where's Bub podcast.
There was a lot of shots.
I don't think there was.
Yes, there was.
Really?
It was gentle.
One of the episodes, it was more him. It was more Kava.
There was one episode.
Because Kava's like, I'm watching his IG, and I'm like, where is he?
Because there was a lot going on.
He said he's working. I don't know if he doesn't look like he's working. So let's go.
Yeah,
actually, he has a weekend too.
Oh yeah, we still have weekends.
Oh no, I'm just happy that we're done with Bubs. I think that's an accomplishment. Like we're done with the basement. We're
some work.
Yeah, we're good.
The sandwich looks nice.
I apologize if I'm not celebrating as much as others. I just feel like
monetary wise.
We have a little bit of work to do with the lights and the ceiling fans and fixtures.
Is that when we gonna add the overhead? Like at what point are we gonna add the labor? No, we're
650.
650.
Kava did the math already.
And for those listening and watching right now, you don't get it.
Shout out to me. Shout out to me.
Shout out to Reem too. Reem.
It's not
Reem
just
the window area.
Oh, I mean, not shout out to me. Shout like hit me up. Like hit me up.
Hit Cobb up for some work.
Hit me up for some work.
It's not just a podcast, right? It really is a brotherhood, and because 100%. We're brothers, we're allowed to agree to disagree. To agree.
Oh, if they heard it on the podcast, then I don't know where else they're gonna hear it.
So none of y'all know, but this is a master carpenter.
He likes it. He actually enjoys it.
Really enjoys doing it.
I enjoy it.
And Bub had a whole wing of a house that needed restoration. And Cabo, because he just loves being a carpenter, was like, I'll just put it together at cost. Now, me being a capitalist, absolutely not, bro. But it was already too late. The wheels were in motion. And now I get to have been part of it.
We got it together.
And he got it all together.
We got it together.
And my brother's happy. My brother's happy.
That's all that matters.
I think the most impressive part of this is you built a closet.
We built the fucking closet, dog.
Yo, do you know what it was like? Because this motherfucker sheetrocked the inside of the closet. And I was like, why, Dave? Why? They're not paying you for any of it. Why are you sheetrocking the inside? From the outside, it would look like a closet. It would be perfectly fine.
It's because
he sheetrocked it so that when you go in, you can grab whatever, and when you turn around, there's a wall on the inside. No one would ever know. No one would ever care about it.
Who has the before and after pictures?
I have before and after.
You know, he got the whole
I have video.
thing.
I have video.
Yeah.
Not pictures.
Do you have me working in there?
I may.
I say all that to
I have
say
the video
this.
of you sitting on the couch.
Yeah. Fuck your couch, nigga. But I say all that to say this. I love the fact that, again, 150 episodes.
Yo,
of course,
we did it.
If I can build and my man needs something built, I'm going to fucking build it.
Of course.
It's hard to find love like that.
150.
It's hard to find love like that.
150.
Who's up? Yeah.
Oh, my weekend?
That was your weekend?
Yeah, that was my weekend.
Bro.
And I did it with my son, which was good. So we got to finish. We got to finish Bub's ceiling, basement.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, my son was there.
Yeah, man.
He better be putting in some work.
You were having a good. You were having a hard time. You were having a hard night.
Oh no, I was asleep.
Yeah, so we
woke
were
up,
like,
was
let's Bub sleep.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this quick. We're gonna bang this out, and then
He better be doing some work.
Yeah, I understand my frustration right now. Like literally, the homeowner was unaware of the work that was being done by this nigga that was doing it for free. But okay, whatever. We brothers. We're happy. We're happy. We're colored.
Yeah.
Hey.
Cobbin has access to the crib. So when you're done, gonna need that back though.
The access, the code changes.
Yeah. Everything's
this
done.
code is different.
I'm mad jealous of y'all weekends.
It was a
My
good
weekend was tumultuous.
Oh man,
There's beef everywhere around me.
Mob Deep. Survival of the fittest weekend.
That's some real beef.
You had to walk around with your
My chain hang down on my
saying?
thick bang glass tables. Like
with a screw face on.
I wasn't trying to be. But what I learned this weekend, without getting into too much detail, because as bad as it may have seemed, everything's fixable.
It was productive.
Educational.
Yep.
I don't know if it's productive yet because
Education was good.
Produced, but it's educational. We'll start there. And first of all, I started it off on Wednesday with my nigga.
Yes.
So my boy.
Wednesday was a good night.
Bro, we chill.
Yes.
Wednesday was a good. And
Don't even be hard work. Like,
Fam,
be chilling.
Do you remember that we left here? We usually pod after we pod.
We potted a little bit, but we left here early.
We were out of here by 9:30.
Yeah.
9:30.
Yep.
Just chill.
That's the first time that's ever happened.
Well,
there's times we got out of here like 9.
There was an agenda though. There was hype. Y'all wanted to be out in the streets.
There was. First it was wings.
The color my name.
It started with wings.
I'm going outside.
There was like an undertone of wings.
Undertone of wings.
Wings.
We gotta get these wings.
Ate mad wings. I was hungry as fuck.
Them wings look
Is it good?
Just smacking.
You love wings, Alex.
My man loves wings.
We love wings.
I mean, I sent a text today to say we love
I know.
wings.
I know. I apologize.
And I didn't eat intentionally because I thought.
Damn, I feel bad.
Damn.
So we getting wings after?
You want to go with some wings?
Yeah, we can get some wings.
Oh, so we got an agenda again.
100%.
Wings,
The agenda.
So can we end at 9:30?
Let's go.
KO that ass. KO that ass, bro.
We got an hour. We got an hour. We got enough show to do, man. I got a podcast.
I know.
Ready.
I know.
So
I'm ready.
Let's get to it.
Oh, wait.
No, it's weekend.
Well, my weekend. All I'm
fucking
gonna
weekend.
say is this. I really want to say, fuck that weekend, bro. Like,
Fuck that weekend?
I've accomplished a lot of great weekends. This one right here,
Not a good one?
not worth mentioning.
All right.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
It happens.
I respect it.
It happens.
Other than life and growth.
Yeah, fair enough,
That's
man.
it. It's about growth.
And we growing anyways. We at 150, man. This all we do is grow.
150 episodes.
Gentlemen,
All right, yo,
150.
can I ask you a question? Because this has always been weighing on my mind.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going front.
Uh-oh.
So now that we find out Bubs wasn't part of episode 2 or 8, it's like episode 13. When I came on the podcast for the first time, I came on the podcast arguing with you niggas.
Yep.
Right.
Like that was it. I was listening
as
to
a
the
guest?
As a guest.
Reem always had beef. I like that when
I
you came
had
on.
beef.
You
I had
said it. You started. I got beef
beef.
with y'all.
It was a problem for me. I
Was
was
the first time with the electric slide?
Yep.
yeah.
I
like
think
that.
so,
Hey,
yes.
same time.
Yep.
That's my favorite
They have
episode.
no right.
That's my favorite
They
episode.
have no right to tell you can't
That wasn't
start the electric
that wasn't our
slide
beef.
anytime in your life.
That wasn't our
I
beef.
think it was kind of a beef.
That wasn't our beef.
Reem said it was a
wasn't our
beef.
beef.
That's not what we were saying.
That's not what we were saying.
Oh,
at
yeah, I
all.
was saying, y'all were clowning my nigga for being the catalyst of the electric slide. Saying he's black.
no,
he
no.
can do that.
I mean, I'm probably the oldest in the crowd, so I've been
Don't
around.
matter. You spark the electric slide. Black people can do that. That's
was-
ours. Dominicans have no right to judge any
That-
part of the electric slide.
That may be right. However,
No,
what we-
maybe right.
Don't say however. Say like Kien K ever. Hey, put it in the Dominican.
that's not what we were clowning. We were clowning the fact that at one point,
So you was clowning me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. That's why I had to jump in.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I didn't like the tone.
Absolutely.
I didn't like the tone.
Absolutely.
I didn't like the tone.
Absolutely, was clowning.
We were
Yes.
clowning you
This
because
nigga needs backup.
At one point in time, we're having a full-fledged conversation with Bub, and at the next second,
I'm gonna make sure I'm right,
he's leading
girl.
the electric slide.
Oh no, I started at the DJ.
You
DJ
can't
booth.
feel it
Started at the DJ booth.
DJ Booth.
I'm up there like this at the DJ
Who
booth.
is this guy?
Yo.
Who is he?
I didn't know he got down like
Yeah,
that.
I didn't know he was the king of PVD until that time.
I was confused to see my dude that I've known for a long time. Just do
King.
that.
Just
You
do
No,
it.
you wouldn't have been surprised if you were black. You knew he had it in him the whole time. Okay?
I didn't know.
And here's the question I have, y'all, for you three specifically, is that like, all right, I came on to the podcast as a guest. Then there was a decision made like, hey, we should invite Reem to be on a podcast permanently.
You made that decision.
No. There was a conversation beyond me.
I can-
It had
I
to
can
have
answer that.
happened
What's the
between
question?
the three.
Alex can always answer the question about who comes on as a co-host.
I can answer that question. Ask your question first. What's your question?
My question was, the minute that you realized I was arguing and then I could be beneficial, was there a discussion between the
That was
three
me.
of y'all?
It's Alex.
That was me. That was definitely me.
Listen,
Just like Bub.
listen,
like Bob.
That happened just like Bub.
listen.
That was
It's a
me.
pure, he's a curator.
Supreme leader. Listen,
I saw
Reem,
talent.
That nigga.
Reem.
Get him in.
Alex said, hey, so Reem should be permanent. And I think me and Bub were like,
No, so either I had too much of this or I didn't read the text, but I literally, if we're being open on 150 and candid, I was like, all right, so Reem's on this episode. Come back. Reem's on this episode. Come back. Oh, he's ghost. Okay.
It was never negotiated with you at all. It's like, this nigga keeps showing up. He just here every
that's number
weekend.
4. I guess
Every
it's number 4
week.
now.
I'm like, it's funny. Yo,
It worked.
because we used to take pictures after, right? And Reem's like, why y'all not smiling? Why everybody?
I don't know
in
why
the
y'all didn't
picture-
smile, bro.
And if you look at every episode that Reem was on prior to being a co-host,
100%.
Full smile.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm happy. So, and this is really a personal question for me. I didn't know how I got.
But see how organic the shit is?
Infused in here. You know what I mean? Like,
it works.
I knew that I was talking my shit. And I was happy to be a guest.
This is supreme leadership.
but then when
I saw it.
This is supreme leadership.
Say it again, Alex. Say it again. We heard you once already.
Supreme leadership.
Shit.
Reem, you part of the podcast now, bro. Yeah, you part of the podcast, Reem.
It's supreme leadership. I saw the talent that I needed to have around me.
I ain't gonna lie. I was driving home and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, there wasn't no hate.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm all about the conflict.
I don't think that there was any.
Nobody ever thought
I think Alex hit me at his house.
We won't be able to control him.
And was I don't think there was
Like I said
none of that.
And in my head, it was like maybe I missed the text because the group text was just us three
Alex
and Eddie.
said it.
It was just us three and Eddie at first.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll be honest with you. I had no intent.
And Eddie never responded to a text.
Of being part of this podcast. I had no intentions. I was just like, these are my niggas. I'm supporting them. I'm listening to them. And then as I continue to listen to y'all, I'm like,
You were
what
shy
are these
at first.
niggas
Remember that?
Yeah.
Reem, I think you might be the first
you were
person.
timid.
Because I was
You
shy.
like, my mama listens to this shit.
Right. I was shy before I got on. But before I got on, I was hating on y'all niggas.
Nah, but you was,
Fuck these niggas talking
but before he
bullshit,
ended,
bro.
he was toast. I think you were the first person for me anyway. I don't know about the rest of the world or Akaba and Alex. You brought Clase Azul on the podcast.
100%.
I never heard of it before you brought it on.
This was before, now they charging $130.
This is before COVID. Like everybody was buying it during the pandemic, right? It was just like
before COVID.
Like,
Rap,
Right.
fuck. Good tequila prices up. Like, yeah.
We were supposed to have celebrated 3 years, 2 podcasts ago. Well, it was supposed to be 2 podcasts.
We celebrating right now.
celebrate right now.
Today.
But yeah, Reem,
Yeah.
you might have introduced Clase Azul to the world.
Experts. Bro.
You know, I'm gonna take that. Experts.
Yeah, that's what we do. We introduce shit.
Like I'm not. There's no cap no more.
Reem came in. I was like, "What is that? A Voss?" Like he just came in with this elegant bottle.
It is. After we're done with it.
Right.
The bell ringing.
Yeah, after.
And it had the bell on it.
And I can't even take credit for that. That was my younger brother.
And because
trying to put me
somebody
on the
else was supposed to buy you a bottle of Clase Azul in 1942.
No, 1942. Hey, he made good.
He made good on it?
He bought the bottle in 1942 for me. I don't think he bought it for Cole though.
No, he
I think he's still
Cole's still
showing
waiting
that.
for it.
He's still waiting for it.
Yeah, but I got mine.
That's supposed
It's
to be
probably because I rap over his beats. Cole got to start rapping again.
100%.
Malcolm is the greatest slave driver on earth. Nobody knows it.
Damn.
Nobody knows it. Malcolm, I'm just saying. But I'm just super, super grateful that y'all allowed me to be me. Like if you're asking me about my favorite part of being a part of this podcast, is that I don't think you all realize how much you influence my week. Like, I have a motto where I say if you can make it over Wednesday, you can make it through the week.
It's midday, right? Midweek.
If I can make it over Wednesday, I can make it through the week.
But the fact that when we
my
did
Wednesday ends with us.
the day when we did the panel, right? And obviously me and Reem on the panel, but
No, you
Used to.
Yep.
I was
you
doing
wasn't?
the bridge
Yeah, it was
walk
me.
shit.
Yeah.
I was doing the bridge walk.
no, but the conversation you had with the lady after.
Yep.
That was me and you.
No,
I was used to.
That was me and you.
I wasn't in the conversation. I watched the conversation.
That was the conversation I was having with the lady. That was like,
In the
I was like,
hallway.
it's not.
Reem
it's
was
not a
part of
trope.
that conversation. It wasn't me. I promise you, it wasn't.
Oh,
me.
that was me and you.
Yeah, it was.
What conversation we talking about?
About how organic this is, right? And how it's not a chore, and how
Yeah.
Wednesdays we just come together and it's just the bros hanging out.
She was the woman
chilling,
that was
talking.
part of the organization.
She was,
Right.
part of the organization.
Right.
Yeah.
It was used to.
Yep.
Because I was literally watching and to hear how you was talking about the podcast as if you've been a part of this since day one, right? And so that just shows how organic this was and how organic it is to where Alex was like, you know what? Bob's part of the podcast. Reem's part of the podcast.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Bob, can we do something right now? You have it on your phone already. I want to send us our flowers at the same time. I want to mention the flowers we've been sending to everybody else. Start ringing off guests. Start ringing them off right now.
Jay and Sabrina, stay silent.
Let's go.
Shout out to Jay and Sabrina. That was dope. That was a dope.
Who comes as guest though? Because does
Joe
Jay count as a
Reverdes,
guest?
A&D Fitness.
Yeah, because they
Hope.
I would say Eddie and Jay because they was
Eddie
one of the
and Jay.
first.
Eddie,
Madid,
Phil,
Madid, Diana,
Skino,
Sis,
Skino,
Diana,
Ev,
Cole.
who are the ones
Josie.
the rappers
Go-Go
that I wasn't
Glam.
here for?
The Heartstoppers.
Heartstoppers.
Producers.
Thank you.
Producers.
Damn.
Super producers.
Damn. Thank you, Heartstoppers.
Jazz.
God damn.
Jazz.
Jasmine Fortified Well.
Yes.
Jazz.
D Smooth.
D Smooth.
Kobe Dennis.
Kobe
Toby
Dennis.
Tone.
Tone,
Louis
Munoz.
Munoz.
We had Franchise.
Franchise.
Then Ring went on Franchise, embodied it.
And went on there and embodied that.
Still nothing better after.
Kurdioko.
Karaoke.
Karaoke.
Shout out to Kurt. Chip Doug.
Ratchet Mommy.
Ratchet Mommy.
Ratchet Mommies. Shout out to Lamont Thomas. He came on for a half episode with Tone. But
Lamont Thomas and the shop. Shout out to the shop.
Lashes by Migdalia.
Shop.
Yep.
Shout
That
out
was,
to Dahlia.
that was my honorable mention.
Thank you, Migdalia, for the most comfortable.
Oh, we can't forget the World Guinness Book record holder, Joe.
Can't forget
Reverdes,
Uncle Joe.
A&D Fitness.
A&D Fitness.
Donate.
Oh, we need another. We need to get in there again. We need to get in
We
there.
need to get in there again. But he's doing some Guinness Book of World Records
Again.
stuff.
Coach
So
Rob.
shout out to him. He was
Coach
good.
Rob.
Kobe.
Yep.
If we did Kobe.
Who
else we had?
I just had some.
Hilarious. Shout out to Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Did a skit for us.
Yes.
Did a skit
yes.
for us.
Yes, we did a skit.
Yeah, we had Mark. 2-5.
Yep.
Mark
Paparazzi
Keep
Rob.
going. Party.
Stano.
Stano.
Potty Rami.
Smooth
Party
Eating.
with Rami. Smooth.
Still want that one-on-one.
Smoothini.
Well, I don't know what that
your
one-on-one
motherfucking
means,
ass.
but
Rami, yeah.
Basketball.
oh yeah, she did say she would
Yeah, I'll
smoke
bust
you.
her fucking.
Yeah, I would definitely foul.
Shout out to Cam. I would foul. Cam
Campbell.
Cam
Holla.
Campbell.
Cam
Those
Hill.
are the ones I missed.
Hill
Cameron
Holla.
Hill, yeah.
Somebody
Yep.
else, and I just had it.
Then we got my boy
Skino.
Drew Bar
There you go. That's
Drew
Drew.
Bar.
from Bodega.
Hey, first of all, you saw them bodegas I bought. The Man Max 90s with the polka dots.
I didn't see it. You got it?
Yeah, he got him.
Okay.
Migs.
Migs. Shout out to Migs. Migs brings gifts.
Mike.
Mike who?
Mike Dick.
Oh, Mike. White boy Mike.
Mike.
White boy Mike.
We had a white boy episode here.
We did have a white.
What is wrong with you, Alex? What? Mike Dick? What the
you
fuck?
are talking. His name is not Mike.
Yes, it is.
Mike Pence.
Mike
Mike Pence.
Exactly. His name is not Mike.
Oh,
When you
sorry,
said
sorry.
Mike, I was like, Mike, I gotta
It's
look at
Michael?
my shit. Pence is his name.
Pence is his first name?
And no, his last name is Pence.
All right, but it's Mike though, right? No.
I get
Mike
that.
Pence.
Oh, okay.
That's just like me calling you Juan. I'm not gonna call you
Homeboy,
Juan. Now hold on one time for Mike Pence. Holy shit. His name is Mike Pence. We were in the middle of an election debauchery and this, that, and the third. And he came up here and was like, hey,
Yeah.
I fuck with you black
Relax.
dudes.
your man's that's coming up for the weekend.
Jermaine Funches.
Jermaine.
Yeah.
Jermaine was here.
Let's not forget about the IG lives. You did Rare Breed.
Okay.
Rare
Red
Breed.
Breed. Shout out to
Yeah.
Red Breed.
ARP.
Yep.
Yeah.
RBE Entertainment.
Yep.
We had C's.
C's.
John Hope. You did John
John
Hope.
Hope.
John Hope.
John Hope. Maddie.
If we're not Maddie,
Maddie.
C's. John Hope. Maddie.
We had Sis on the podcast. Sis.
Sis.
Yep.
Sis.
Yes, Sis.
Sis.
Molly.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Giselle. Molly.
Yeah. And
Kara.
Loudmouth. Kara, the
Ed,
God.
Corn,
Now
Malcolm.
let's
Yeah.
not stop. Let's keep going. Did we miss anybody?
I don't know.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Shout out to all of y'all. This is crazy.
You know what the best part about it
Then we
Green
100 was at with
Green
with
Tenderfoot.
with Green
oh my God! How can we
Tenderfoot,
forget? How can we
100 was
forget,
that,
Hollywood?
Tenderfoot, Club
Frank?
Hollywood,
Frank?
Uncle
Hollywood.
Frank.
Frank.
We can't forget about where we shot our 100 episode.
That was a good episode too.
That was a great
Over
episode.
there with the
Bros.
basketball,
Was it Ink?
Ink Brothers.
Ink Brothers.
Ink
Yeah.
Bros.
Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what about last week? Not last
Lamont.
week.
I said
a couple weeks
Lamont.
ago.
Yep.
When
Lamont.
we did it at
Shout
the
out to
basketball
Lamont. Yeah.
tournament.
Play
What's
for
the name
peace.
of that tournament?
Play for peace.
Play for peace.
Bro.
We're doing all right.
No, we're not doing that right.
We're doing all right.
We're doing great.
Let
man.
me tell you something,
Shout out to
bro.
D's.
We're not doing that.
D's.
Our sponsor, yeah.
Oh, Brandon. Brandon's been on.
You know what? You know why we're not doing that, bro? Why I won't allow you to minimize it to that is because
Did you just tell me to be humble?
Nah.
Did he start the podcast over time?
I'm not. I'm going to tell you this, and this is an act of humility. We are being exceptional at bringing light to people everywhere around us. We're doing more than we're dope at it. We forget how dope we are at it until we start naming names.
Talk your shit.
Name names.
Talk your shit.
Name names. So y'all didn't even name the African dude who came here from a different place. Now he runs the whole fucking.
You're right.
Israel.
The healthcare shit. Israel did that shit.
He did that shit.
Forgot about that.
We did.
That's 7-figure nigga right now.
We did.
Yeah.
His story is amazing.
And he out here talking about
Cinco.
Yo, real talk, man. Shout out to all of our guests, man. We wouldn't be at 150 without all y'all, man.
This is
matter
crazy. Without
it's
y'all.
crazy. It's crazy.
It's not even about the fact that y'all came here. I'm super happy that they were comfortable with us.
Yeah.
Like they showed up.
Females came here by themselves.
Or with their husbands. Didn't matter. The husband was like,
husband,
shit seemed
friend.
cool.
Like, husband, friend, or by themselves.
But the one thing I appreciated out of all of even having our guests, they were inspirational after the episode. Right? Like, yo, keep doing this.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
I had fun.
Yep.
We need more podcasts like this to speak truths.
Right.
So eventually I'm going to send my bill to the podcast about like...
Send it to Alex.
He
employed y'all. Send it to Alex. He employed y'all. He did all this. Send it to Alex.
I'm going to get some of that back. Whoever was here at episode 1 got to see this invoice. But I promise you...
Shout out to the family that supported us
We've done
through all of this, right? Even though they've been guests, but they family.
Yeah.
Malcolm's, D's,
100%.
right? The sister, Cole, everybody.
We got one of those too.
Yeah.
Oh,
and you
shout
know,
out to we forgot two.
Even
two of the most important. We forgot Sean and Megatron was on this.
Sean and Megatron, 100%.
Are we popping bottles already?
Oh, I like it. I like it. It's definitely popping bottles time. It's definitely popping bottles time. I figured we didn't have to do honorable mentions today. Our honorable mentions are our guests.
Yes,
but
I'm with it. I
like that.
Our honorable mentions are our guests. I mean, if we have more, like I have an honorable mention. I have Bloomback Flowers.
Oh, happy birthday to. Was it her birthday?
Right. Happy birthday to Angela. Yeah. 100%. And happy birthday to one of my longtime.
Let's pass it.
Somebody that I consider. It's not that I consider. There are people that you don't have to consider family, and you don't have to consider blood. It's blood no matter what. And Lobo is one of those people, man. So shout out to Lobo.
This nigga can fit in a smart car. I've never seen a Monstar fit into a goddamn smart car.
Shout out to
Lobo, Alaska, right?
Oh, we forgot somebody else too.
Blackest, strongest man I've ever met in my life.
So Japan. Yeah,
can I go back to honorable mention? Another honorable mention we forget.
Yeah.
Because he's been there since the beginning or like midway beginning. Can't forget about bro Eddie CBN 1.
Never.
1,000%.
Never.
Why you leave us, Ed? I'm just saying, why you leave us, Ed?
Shout out to him.
I miss
you. He used to bring the sun to us.
Bring the
sun with us.
Yeah.
I get why he can leave.
I get why he can leave.
I would sweat 1,000 suns.
Did he put you on to this? Did he help you with this? Or you figured that out on your own?
No way.
All right, cool. Shout out to you, goddammit.
I asked him when I
learned.
Okay. But all right.
Yeah.
I did it myself.
I just want him to know.
Yeah, shout out to CBN 1.
He's not here no more.
I miss him too.
He's in Florida,
We took him out of our group chat because he never responded.
Shout out to what he's doing because he's doing a lot of big things.
And he comes in and out. Like
let's
he's
not
here
sleep on that.
and he leaves.
Yeah, shout out to what he's
here
doing.
and he
When you
leaves.
talk about this live event, let's not sleep on that.
Oh,
let's not sleep on that.
We'll get there.
All right,
was it Tito? What do you call him? Tito?
I have an honorable mention.
Tito?
We're not there.
They already.
We got topics. We got topics.
We still
We're not doing honorable mentions unless you have something that you have.
But I think we went through the topics.
No, we didn't.
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Go ahead.
Favorite guest.
Supreme leader.
Favorite guest.
Favorite guest.
Favorite guest.
No. I want Reem to get his honorable mention off because we're not doing those. I don't. Unless you want to. Do you want to do them?
No,
I have one, but
I'll do the favorite guest, but I'll give you my honorable mention.
Go ahead.
Do it.
The one and only Dick Gregory.
Okay.
It's a documentary on Showtime. It's produced by Kevin Hart and Lena Wraith.
It's out right now?
The one, yes.
I
the
gotta
one
check-
that,
gotta check it out.
Dick Gregory was the first one to come out with
Health. Yo, remember when Forrest Gump in that movie where he ran across the country?
Yep.
That was based on Dick Gregory's life.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Dick Gregory is.
He was an amazing human being from what I hear, but I don't know.
Smart,
I was
super
fortunate
intelligent.
enough.
Yep.
I was fortunate enough to have gone to Bryant College, and one of the years that I was there, they had Dick
Can I
Gregory
just sip this, or we
come
toasting?
in as
No, let him finish this.
They had it. They paid him to come in to be like a panel speaker.
Dope.
And this is whole nigga, bro. But when you look at Dick Gregory, the man, the legend, Dick Gregory on Showtime, produced by Kevin Hart and Lena Wraith. She made The Shy.
Yep.
I promise you, you will ask yourself,
Oh, no, I'm
what
definitely
more
watching
you
that.
can do.
Dope. I like it.
What more you can do.
Dick Gregory, obviously a legend.
Yeah. Shout out to Dick Gregory.
Yeah.
He
Make sure you.
Yeah,
you gotta
I had to
say
finish that. I had
No
to finish
pause
that.
in the middle.
Yeah.
Dick Gregory.
Play.
I ain't
Dick
doing
Gregory.
yeah.
Play.
What is it? Fast forward. Reem said fast forward.
Play.
Fast forward.
Play.
No, he paused. I ain't talking about the pause.
Reem said
I ain't
fast.
talking about
Fast forward to when you watch
I ain't
the
talking about pause
biography.
as far as like
The autobiography
no
for
pause
Dick
in the middle,
Gregory.
just Dick Gregory.
The man, the legend,
Yes.
Dick Gregory. I promise you, on Showtime. Go ahead and check that out. Other than that, don't watch Manifest on fucking Hulu. Trash.
Damn. I watched it.
Fight for the Titans.
While I was on the
love
plane.
that.
I watched Manifest while I was on the plane.
Alex, where you want to move to? Favorite guest?
Favorite guest.
Favorite guest.
Favorite guest. I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you right now. My favorite guest of all time is Coach Tone.
Dope.
100%. Coach Tone did not. He didn't like me. He didn't agree with it. He hated my whole stance.
'Cause you said his
When
mother
I
did
told
crack,
him,
bro.
Your mother smoked crack before. He responded to me so
was the
organically.
His mom was born after, not born
His
after, but she was
mother
born during the
smoked
crack era.
Crack,
She
bro.
was born during it. She thinks she smoked crack at 5?
That's just-
Even right now, when I see Coach Tone, it's still a hug, a pound. It's still love.
that guy. Love that
but he knows that I know.
My mom's
that
upset.
He knows.
So wait till
that
my
he
mom
knows.
meets you.
Your
try-
mom smoked crack, bro.
They tried to get me at Sean's
Yeah.
21st.
Yeah.
That wasn't me. I didn't say that.
Damn.
Hey,
They tried to get me.
He ratted you out too. He said, that wasn't me. That was me.
I'm not concerned, bro. If your mom runs down on me, I'm like, you ever smoke crack? She like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
If she responds like that, I'm gonna be upset. Ma, it's
I
supposed
like
to be
the
no.
slide.
It's
I'm like,
supposed
I
to
like
be
the
a
slide.
no, ma.
Cut on there like, you can't feel it. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Ma, you're supposed to say no, not get the fuck out of here. She just smoked crack, ma. You lied to me. It wasn't me. You smoked crack with me.
Yeah, that was it's my second favorite. No, it's my first.
Do we have to have one?
My second favorite is when
I mean,
y'all
you
never
don't.
admitted to eating ass.
Because
I did.
No, it's not admitting. I never did it.
I did. I admitted to it.
I've never done it. And I have no intention of doing it.
You gotta grow up, bro.
What do you mean?
But you're getting cuffed in the club.
You eat a pussy before you eat ass.
He's getting cuffed in the club. Don't eat ass.
You'll eat a pussy before you eat ass.
We're going to go back to this?
Wow.
Why not?
We going here?
We're going
just asking.
to let's do it. Come on, let's do it.
Would you eat
Yes.
a pussy before you eat
100%.
ass?
1,000%. All the time. I do it all the time.
We all
Get,
we,
get.
I hope
Only
we all
one thing
did.
comes out of an ass.
Yeah, the worst thing. that can come out of
Multiple
your ass.
things come out of a vagina.
The worst thing that can come out of your ass.
What is the worst thing?
Shit.
That's nutrients.
Wow. To who?
Are you in a survival mode or not?
No.
Oh, I promise you.
No.
If you were in survival mode,
No, I'm
like
not,
in a
but
desert,
but I'm not in it.
and somebody
Or in
shit,
the desert.
you would squeeze that shit
I'm
to
not.
get nutrients
I
and live
promise you.
again.
I promise you I'm not. I promise you I'm not.
You don't have to do
Until
that.
I get there, I'm not there.
You don't have to get there, right?
Yeah.
But why are you giving the vagina this much credit?
Because it's beautiful.
Before
It's-
sex?
it is
It's
beautiful.
not beautiful.
Some of them are.
It's not. No, it's not. Have you ever watched Aliens? Oh, Predator.
Predator.
That's one of them.
Yeah.
No, that's not what that's.
It
That
It didn't
is
change my mind.
exactly what a pussy looks
I
like.
changed my mind.
Pussy don't look like Predator. Pussy don't look like. Also, pussy looks like what's the one like with the orange sequence. Dude? Bam. Who's the orange dude that just?
What's the name of Angela's business?
Nah, don't talk about my girl.
No,
that's what it looks like. Kill us,
looks like a bloom black ball.
Yeah,
not Angela. What the?
I just don't want to, paint that picture. I don't want people.
Oh no, you're right. Are y'all bugging?
No, you're bugging.
Right?
Yeah, you're bugging.
Somebody hit Angela. Try by pussy.
Bob said,
your flowers look like pussy. So I just want.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Y'all are bugging.
Reem, you're wrong.
I think y'all are all bugging. Right?
No, we're not. No, we're not.
No, we're not bugging.
We're not. It's 3-1.
We got beef with you.
But you got it.
Yeah. If that's what you go for,
I won't even be for it. I won't be for it. That's fine.
If that's what you
if
go
you guys
for.
are happy with it, that's cool.
If that's what you go for.
You got fucking nasty Nas over here to the left. I don't know what you did to contaminate this black mind. Now I gotta recounter what we doing. Why did you cut your hair? Why the fuck did you cut your hair?
Bro, it was just too much.
You pissed me off. Hey, you know what? I'm glad that they get to see it on one.
Nah, everybody hit me up. Was like, yo, why you cut it?
I throw my fucking headphones.
I should have did a poll before I cut.
Should have done a poll.
Should have done a poll.
Should have sucked the poll. I don't give a fuck what you do on it.
Yo.
Do not come here with this.
Whoa, suck a poll.
My favorite guest is Curtis.
It's Karaoke, huh?
Nope, Curtis.
Oh. Oh.
Curtis.
Okay.
We haven't posted episodes because of Curtis.
No.
I gotta piss.
There's.
I wonder if the fans or our viewers know who Curtis is. Still.
I don't think they need to know. I
no, we're not gonna point him out.
No,
I wonder if they know who he is.
I don't think they know who he is because if you listen back, you can't. Unless maybe the video will show it. Maybe
Can you listen back?
Yeah, I've listened back, and you can't really. When you listen back, you can't determine. You have to have like the
only
visual.
Us knows who Curtis is.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
Us.
Yeah. Us.
Everybody.
Shout out to us for knowing who Curtis is, but Curtis is my favorite guest.
Okay, Curtis is your favorite guest.
Hey, until we monetize this shit, nobody should know who Curtis is.
I like that. I like that idea.
I'm fine with that.
All right.
I'll get paid.
Oh no, so I don't remember her name. So she came on with D, not Diana. She came on with your sister.
Yep.
This is before me.
Was it your sister? I don't want to describe it because it's gonna be very.
No, let's go ahead.
You should describe her.
I have a pen.
wouldn't know.
I have a pencil. Give me a pen.
Did I know her?
Let me draw. Let me draw.
I knew her.
Yes, we know her.
Yeah.
We know her.
Whole butt
We know
naked
her.
when she showed up.
No. It was a very sexual conversation.
Was her name Denise?
No.
That's my sister.
I know.
Oh, all right.
Just eliminating the obvious.
It wasn't Nene.
Duh.
I think Denise was. No, you wasn't there.
See?
You wasn't on that episode.
So
Because Denise
How
was on
were
there.
you not
Denise's
there?
friend.
how am I not in the episode?
Right.
You missed it. You missed an episode.
Josie replaced me in an
You was
episode.
at Alex's house. You was in Florida.
Okay.
You sent us pictures. You were sitting in chairs.
Oh, you
Before
way
COVID.
beyond 13
This is
now.
before COVID.
I remember,
This is
yep.
Before COVID.
Before COVID, yeah. I'm sending y'all pictures.
Yep.
Yeah, who was,
trying
who was,
to not
who was
say
the
her-
female that was on the podcast that
With
should not
Denise.
be mentioned?
It was talk about how I describe her should not be mentioned
Let's describe her.
physically.
If we can describe her, that would be great.
So it was Denise.
Oh,
It wasn't Nene. It was Denise. And
Denise, was it? I was here?
I wasn't here. I was sending y'all pictures.
This
I was
was
in Florida.
going- I was here?
You wasn't the guest.
Oh,
you wasn't
okay. All
co-host.
right. It's before me.
But this person allegedly has an affiliation to you.
To me.
Whole dickin'.
Martha's sister.
Yeah.
Yes.
B?
Yep.
Shout out to Brenda.
Shout out to Brenda.
Right.
Wait.
That's right. Brenda was on
It was
the
a very
podcast.
sexual conversation.
Why would y'all go that hard?
I was here for that.
B?
Was you?
Yeah, I think I had just
I
come
don't know
back
what
from
you're
that,
talking about. I just
from
came
that
back.
vacation.
I don't know if you was there because Denise was like real explicit. I don't think he was there.
Okay, maybe I wasn't there for that. I don't know. I thought I was there for that.
That's a good episode.
Yep.
Ratchet Mommies was a good episode.
Ratchet Mommy, shout out to them.
Even
though they're not Ratchet Mom, they are.
They're not Ratchet Mommies anymore.
Nah, they split.
They are mommies.
But they're doing great. They're doing great.
Was my homies, Baby Mom.
I got it. Right. Yeah. So Shanice works with me now at the Institute.
Shout out to her.
Brenda's now married or engaged, bought a house.
Okay, shout out to her.
Maria is now with Skino. They just had a baby. Shout out to Team Rio. Shout out to Skino and Maria.
Maria showed up with the oatmeal cookies, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Dollar Jones.
So they're not Ratchet, so that name doesn't stick anymore.
Nah, that's Ratchet, my nigga.
No.
Dollar cookies?
Oatmeal cookie, yeah.
Dollar cookies?
See, you can't even find a dollar cookie right now.
Grown pains can't. See, this is why it's always going to work, because growing pains, you're always going to go through some growing pains.
You're always going to go growing pains.
Always going through those.
She should have bought the $3 oatmeal cookie.
We're gonna go through those growing pains together.
Right.
Because we're going to share how we've been through those growing pains.
I think y'all niggas is bullshit,
Stay Silent is one of my favorite because, one, that's my first guess I got for us.
Yeah, that was the first outside.
But before them, Smooth's episode was dope.
Smoothini?
Yeah.
Smoothini, yeah. Shout out to him. That was a dope episode.
I got to meet the rest of the family. Now,
And you got to see Tricks.
I saw.
You got to see Tricks.
You there?
Yeah. You got my episode queued up?
I think Smooth might be the first episode at the crib.
I want to hear it.
Is Smooth the first episode at Alex's crib? It might be.
I swear to God, Jay and Eddie Gray.
No, they was at Carver's. I remember hearing that.
Did we do an episode at your house first, and then we went back to my house?
That's possible.
That's possible, right?
It's possible.
Maybe
I feel like the picture. There was a picture of them two in your basement.
Did we do episode at your
in my basement
versus doing a house at my mansion? I don't know. Maybe we were downstairs in the basement.
Carver's house is just too far,
and it's all vocal. There's no video.
After this,
not that far.
It's like
that's the one thing I want to tell.
What the podcast had lasted.
It is
if we
not
was doing
that
this
far, bro. Are you bugging?
At your house
with police.
I will drive that far for the in-ground.
You ain't getting in that pool afterwards. Are you?
So you say?
Oh, that's dope.
I just fucking jumped in. What are you gonna do? Come in and get me? You're not gonna come in and get me.
Fantastic. Yeah, go ahead.
Fucking jump. What are you talking about?
Are we toasting yet? No.
Cabo, we brother friends. Like we brother friends.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I respect you with the don't carry a glass bottle around the pool. That's the only thing I respect.
We almost fucked that up last time. Pool. Remember that?
Yeah, I'm that close.
Ooh,
I dropped
it wasn't you. It was me.
In that shit.
It was me.
What are we doing?
Oh, are we playing it?
Am I playing it?
My favorite episode.
Favorite episode.
We're at 150.
Because you have one queued up too.
I have one queued up from myself.
And this is it? Play both of them before we sip the champagne. Yeah. Drink some more cognac.
Yeah.
Cognac.
Play it up. Your peanut M&Ms. I don't know.
I crack them like a sunflower seed.
I suck them.
Oh, whoa! Wait, that's all you can
You suck it down to the nut? You suck it down.
Peanut M&Ms. You suck them down to the nut.
You suck it down to the nut. Run it back.
Bring that back.
Can you run it back? Can you run it back? Is there a way to run it back?
Bring it back.
Hold on, I got you.
No, don't.
I got you.
I've never bought.
Like, go to the store. And you see all these M&Ms. You're like, yeah, let me get that up.
But I will fuck with like a M&Ms, those plain M&Ms on like ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Topping. It's a topping.
Let me ask you a question, because we brought up peanut M&Ms. This is a weird topic for grown men to talk about, but let's be children.
Why did you go there?
I don't even know. No. Ask now.
You have a particular style in how you eat your peanut M&Ms.
I crack them like a sunflower seed.
I suck them.
Oh.
I'm so glad I asked that question. Running back. I'm so glad I asked that question.
That's my favorite episode.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
That's my favorite episode.
In my response, I'm happy about it.
Hey, one's out for the Black Coalition.
Crack it like a peanut. Crack it like a sesame seed.
Crack it like a sesame seed. Crack it.
Well,
you got running back. Come on, run it back. Run it back one more time.
One more time.
Please, one more time.
One more time.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. Yo, put this in what we post.
Yo,
very comfortable with my sexuality. I'm not concerned.
we didn't ask you that.
Alex.
We didn't ask you that.
You got a whole
After
day
the
waiting.
pause. Sometimes you gotta suck that shit to the bone,
Like,
bro.
you see all these
Bro, you got a
M&Ms.
whole
You're
day
like,
waiting for you. Let's go.
But I will fuck with
Let's
like
go.
M&M's, those plain M&Ms on like ice cream.
Oh yeah. Topping. It's a topping.
it's a topic. It's a topic.
Let me ask you a question because we brought up peanut M&Ms. This is a weird topic for grown men to talk about, but let's be children for a minute. Do you have a particular style in how you eat your peanut M&Ms?
I crack them like a sunflower seed.
I suck them.
I did jump off.
You're right.
Nah. Oh,
I'm so glad I asked that question. Set me down to the nut. You can't make that up.
Oh, that shit, Alex.
Girl, I crush them like a peanut M&M. I suck them.
Suck them shit.
Yo, and I'm be honest with you, this nigga went from Chris Brown to Giannis Antetokounmpo, whatever he is. How did you do it in one haircut? You did it.
I went to Giannis.
You Giannis.
Nah, it was.
Same complexion.
I ain't gonna lie. It was more. I was thinking. See, I'm more Giannis when he got drafted. He got kind of your hairdo now.
He was 150 pounds.
Wait, did y'all answer the favorite guest question?
I did.
My favorite.
I had
guest.
like 5 of them.
Yeah, you had. It's time to you go.
My favorite guest question is Cousin Tone.
That's what you said. I remember that
That's
one.
right. That's right.
All of your mothers smoke crack.
I remember that
Yeah.
one.
100.
I think it was you.
It's your turn.
He already said his. I said
I
mine.
had 7 of them.
Oh, you said we said one though.
Yeah, I had 7.
Yeah.
What was your first one? What's the first one you said?
I don't know. I had 7.
When Tone's
wasn't
mom
there.
was smoking
He
crack.
wasn't here. He was right here.
I went to go pee.
After,
I promise you, I went to go pee. I didn't hear you say it.
don't say P though. No.
What's wrong with saying pee?
No.
Nah, he said.
Urinate?
He said Martha sister.
Sistine Chapel,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That
Ratchet
is the
Mommies.
Sistine Chapel.
And I said, what you just played,
I had Smooth.
God, touching
I
on the
had Jay and
God.
Sabrina.
and now you got to play yours.
Wait, guess.
Your favorite guest.
Your favorite.
Guess.
Oh, we're doing. I thought we were doing podcast.
Oh, podcast? Oh,
Yeah,
That was my podcast.
Yeah, that was
I
our
did
podcast.
both.
All right, my bad.
What's your favorite guest? What's your
What was the
favorite
question?
podcast?
Podcast and or guest. I guess.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
it doesn't
right.
matter.
It was. We've been drinking.
Yeah.
I asked favorite guest because that was the topic that we agreed on. Favorite guest.
No, there was.
We each agree. We
Kaba had like.
yeah. We had guests. I picked Smooth. Reem picked Tone.
I'll pick Anna.
Kaba said favorite guest,
Anna.
favorite
Anna,
moments.
okay.
Who's
All right,
Anna?
yep.
I'll pick
Favorite
Anna.
moments?
Anna Green Tenderfoot.
Yep.
Green Tenderfoot.
Reem
I went-
Tenderfoot. Shout out to her.
Because I went out of my way to get that one, and I've never done that. I went out my way to DM her because I seen her on.
Shout out to her. She's
forgot
been
what
doing.
the fuck I-
We got to get her back.
Yo, I'll be honest with
I
you. Like,
Yeah.
fuck
She was
Emma.
dope.
Like,
Whoa.
on the low, I'm telling you, you need to holla at Jazz because I took a booty steaming for the podcast.
Why you
Nah,
gotta be
vaginal steam.
fucked?
It wasn't
Oh.
bad, you know. I don't have a vagina.
Oh,
But that's what you did though.
No, I did. I did. A-hole steaming.
Oh, all right. I didn't know that she had that.
Bro,
I thought it was
prostate
just-
cancer is a real thing.
It is. I just thought
Well,
she
guess
used
what?
the
I got all kind of
vaginal steaming to do-
jasmine and fucking
Shout out to Jasmine.
fried
Jasmine.
chips and all of whatever happens. Hater. All I'm saying is Evergreen,
Green Tenderfoot.
Green Tenderfoot.
Green Tenderfoot, we will still rap. That's not your best podcast.
That's not what I asked. That's not the question. The question was
Your most
guest.
favorite. Your
guest.
most favorite guest.
Favorite guest.
And honestly, I'm all right.
Yeah,
with you.
that was my
When
guess.
you say that, I'm all right with you because she is intelligent. She had a plan. She had a strategy. She was literally telling you what she's about to do with what she's doing. Recycling plastics,
1,000%.
having them. Yeah, she was different.
was
She
mine.
was different.
Yeah, that was
And,
no beef.
that's not to say that's not insult to anybody else.
No.
That's not what I'm saying.
We've had tremendous.
1,000%.
Yeah, those
John Hope.
are my favorite guests.
We've had
Incredible
tremendous
talent.
guests.
Favorite guests.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
place.
It has
Yeah,
nothing
John
to
Hope
do.
twice.
It has nothing to do with any of that.
You know what?
I don't even know if you understand that.
John
I
Hope
used to
might be
get-
the only guest that came on twice.
Yeah.
100,
Shout out to John Hope.
150.
Josie.
Outside of Josie.
Josie.
Outside
Yeah.
Josie.
But Josie's like a resident now.
Jasmine.
No,
Migs.
she's not. Jasmine
Jasmine
is
twice.
Mags is.
Yeah, Jasmine
Migs,
Price.
Yeah, Migs came a couple
I feel like that, like Migs. I feel like that's family.
No,
I hear what you're saying.
I want you to know that.
Right.
But
if
They all family.
It felt
Fine.
monumental because it was monumental. That's fine. It mattered at that.
Yeah, Jasmine twice.
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Come on, booty.
You might have missed the second one. I think you might have missed the second one. I think you might have missed the second
I
one.
think so. Yeah.
But we had her twice.
Where's Bub?
But I've always, for some reason, been nervous when we have somebody on that I don't know because. And here's to answer your other question is something that I've learned is that I've learned how to small talk because of this podcast. I truly believe it's because of this podcast.
Yeah.
You're close. You're not yet ready.
No. I mean, as far as
you chattering, but
as far as chattering, like I'm not
Chatty Patty.
I'm not gonna go out and see some girl I like and hit on her. That's not what I'm gonna do. As far as small talking, I think that I've learned a lot because of this podcast. Like I can do small talking now.
Right.
I believe that.
Lesson learned.
That's the thing about y'all that I don't think y'all know about me. Where I was arguing with y'all. That's how I became a part of this podcast. Listening to you
Every time you came on, you was like, I got beef with y'all.
Arguing with you.
Right.
If you ask me, what's one of the greatest things that you learned from being part of this podcast? I will tell you, I have learned how to not just listen, but to hear.
Yep.
We have all four of us have been in places where I'm like, I don't give a fuck what this dude is talking about. It's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. I'm not fucking with it. This nigga sound dumb. He is dumb, but I'm gonna listen.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. It kind of make a little sense. Still, I'm winning the listen battle, but I think that this podcast has taught me how to listen to niggas I don't agree with at all. And it actually fits with how I got introduced to this podcast. I literally came in arguing with y'all. I literally came in like, I wouldn't have said that.
That's huge.
What's not being said, though, is that y'all accepted me.
You have to.
You didn't have to. You could have literally been like, that was a cool episode.
Yeah, fuck Reem.
Fuck Reem.
Fuck Reem. Nah.
Fuck Reem.
Nah.
I'm out of here with that.
He's not
I
for.
could have been over that. But I think y'all fucking with me.
We almost had a Cinco.
We were supposed to.
It almost got that. Like, fam, that's how like lenient.
Like it was,
about that.
It was supposed to be like every 5 episodes.
Okay.
You come on.
All right, come on. Whatever.
Y'all niggas knew y'all
Like a
couldn't
resident,
have me
right?
on
Like,
that.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
We have no rules.
Imagine telling me
Do what you gotta do.
what episode I could show up at.
We have no rules.
No, he accepted. He was like, I'll be Cinco.
Yeah, never did it.
Right.
Never did
It's
it again.
hard to do, though.
It's hard to do.
It's hard to
Consistency is hard to do.
Right.
And that's what I love.
Consistency
Go
is
back
hard to
that
do.
word.
What I learned outside of consistency was
Hairline. Yeah, I thought we was in this together, my nigga. Come on, man.
Before you say what you learned, is it hard to be consistent every Wednesday to do this?
Hell yeah, it is.
not for me.
Nope.
It's hard to be.
I was ready like lunchtime today.
Oh, you were.
This is not a chore for me.
This is not a chore for
So
me.
y'all never have, and we could be honest. Y'all have never been like, damn, I don't want to do it today.
No.
No.
The thing that frustrates me, if work or even something that I love and passionate about, basketball, like it was hard for me at the time to say to y'all, damn, I'm going to be late because practice is scheduled at this time. And I have
Even though we already knew you was going to be late.
No, I'm always
Right.
late for no reason. But to
When
have
you show up early, we're like, oh, this nigga ready to pop.
to have a reason to say, yo, basketball is gonna have me late and have everybody else have to readjust their schedule was
Got 15 minutes.
But can I ask you a question real quick?
We got 15.
you already thought that it would be difficult to rearrange everyone else's schedule. The fact that,
and I think this is before you even became
before me. I promise you it is. But the fact that you are able to do so, and you still have the same team of brothers.
I made this a priority.
Well, when you ready, we ready.
Right.
You ready?
And while you're there, shout out to my cousin for the resilience of going through the death of his mom's. We missed a couple episodes, and I thought it was about to be the end of the podcast because he never came.
You.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You're
Oh,
the only
shit.
cousin on here.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
But for me, learning
Talking about
that
whose mom died.
Kaba's mom passed.
No.
Yes.
We're not doing this.
When?
We're not doing this. Reem.
You don't know.
Reem.
Oh, my favorite guest is on.
All right, wait. Before you get there,
My guest is on.
I was there.
let me finish.
Yeah, you were there.
Let me finish.
Yeah, you were there.
Oh, all right.
Anything.
It didn't happen recently.
No.
One mom.
All right. That's all.
Okay.
Listen.
But
You were
I would
there.
say my favorite guest is
Bro.
he appeared.
Nah. All right.
So I learned.
No, you're not going to be allowed to fuck with me about this at all.
No, you can get back to it. Pause that door.
Me and you were there.
Yes, you was there.
Branch Avenue. Right? That funeral home?
Yep.
Right there.
Right.
Yep.
So we're not beyond that history.
No.
We are beyond history.
Yes, Kaba. No, you're not beyond history.
No.
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
What did you learn? What did you learn?
So business.
Business.
So I'm not a business oriented guy in terms of
Obviously, I'm not either.
I'm with the let's just do it. We'll figure things out later.
Spontaneous.
Right? But seeing that we ain't celebrate that enough. We are a business. Grown Pains Podcast is a business.
100.
Grown Pains Media.
Yeah. Shout
Grown
out.
Pains Media is a business.
Most negative making money business
Right.
on earth.
And we didn't have to let the people
Okay. My bad. I shouldn't have said that.
But knowing that it's all four of us.
Who told you should cut your hair?
And no matter what the disagreement is,
I just want to know who told you.
We still show up here
Right.
every Wednesday.
Yep.
No matter what the disagreement is.
Vic Mensa, we will be here every Wednesday.
Right.
But
Vic Mensa?
nobody, I thought it was us, brother.
Yeah, man.
Vic Mensa. I get it now.
Yeah. I know what he meant.
Okay. It takes some time. Sometimes it takes some time. It takes some time.
Right.
Get it.
What'd you learn?
What did I learn?
Are y'all really bugging about this death shit?
What are you talking about, Reem? We bound
I
it.
don't know what you're talking about.
Let it go.
Terrified about
Why are you
it.
terrified about it?
What are you terrified of dying?
No, not me dying.
Oh, that's a podcast?
You know his mom passed away.
Oh shit, we on
I
that still?
knew that.
All right. That's what we was talking about.
Educate me.
What did I learn? Shit. Reem mentioned listen, which was a good.
That's a good one. That's a good
That's
one.
the one that I was going with. That's the one that I was going with.
If that's
You
what you
mentioned small talk, which was good because that was my secondary.
Damn.
Yeah, that was my, just in case anybody mentioned any of them. I didn't have a third, but if I have to make up a third of what I learned is you learn a lot about, if you listen back, you learn a lot about how you interact with other people,
Yep.
how you talk to other people in different settings. So depending on if it's an emotional setting, if it's a controversial setting, if it's a political setting, you learn how you inject your emotion into that setting. Like, why? And you learn that about yourself. I think that's been the biggest valuable lesson for me. Because
agreement.
I've never had that. Like whenever I've interacted with people, you always have that. Like you always go back and like, fuck man, I should have never said that way. but you never have the opportunity of listening back, right? So now I could be like, fuck, I should have never said that way, and now I could listen back to it and be like,
Kaba,
I should have definitely never said that.
Kaba, it's episode 150.
150.
If you can say anything, regardless of who plays it back, what would you want us to hear? Episode
Everything.
150.
Everything.
No.
Everything.
Point us to the direction.
Everything. Because everything is a combination of me.
It matters.
Yeah, everything. Listen to everything.
I like it.
I live by that.
Last thoughts, gentlemen, before we cheers up.
All right, before we cheers up, I want to make sure that the whole entirety of the African American population knows Bub had ultimate right to start the electric slide. He can do that whenever he wants.
He did.
He has been
I can
black.
do it right now if I want
He was
to.
born black. He is strong black, tall black, light black. This nigga is ready to do.
Not our beef.
It's not nobody's beef. That's your beef. I'm just letting Black America know.
Yeah.
If you ever see Bub start an electric slide,
I'm joining in the next time. He does it.
ride with the
Are you?
All right?
I'll
He
join.
has earned
I'll join in the next
the
time he does
right.
it.
Yeah,
I'll join in too?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. You earned
I
it.
am 100% electric sliding.
This nigga gave up his hair.
I like it.
He had the greatest hairline.
My
on
mother
earth.
is gonna have a 65th birthday party coming soon.
And these niggas
We electric slide?
got an electric slide.
I'm doing squats right
Yeah.
now just to get my knees ready.
Got to.
You can't feel it. It's electric.
Yeah.
Boogie, woogie,
Front
woogie.
squats, back squats, all kinds.
Cha-cha
Lunges.
slide, all of that.
Real quick. When he started electric sliding, it wasn't to that song. So that
It wasn't.
That's what threw me
Frankie
off.
Beverly and
not,
Mace.
But I
that's
didn't
not.
know
But
that
that's
that
not
was
your
one
part to know, bro. You ain't been that black. Before I let go, boom,
Right.
boom, boom.
I didn't know that was a song.
That can
electric
transition into
I
the
didn't know.
electrical slide. I'm
didn't
not
know.
black enough
Okay.
to understand that.
So before that, it was the original electric boogie woogie woogie. Then it went to just like candy.
Boom, boom,
candy. It went just like candy.
Yeah, not candy.
Yeah.
Candy.
Then it-
Ow. Back
Hey.
up, man.
Then before I let
And
go.
all he had
Shout
to
out to
do
Say Silent.
was tap into his black. And he knew how to dance regardless of what song came on. This nigga is Goku.
Heard you.
You understand me?
I'm Goku now.
Yeah, Super Saiyan.
I like it. I like it.
Goku.
like
Whatever song comes on, he just gets.
true.
Okay.
Was that your final thought?
Nah. My final thought is the man, Dick Gregory.
No, that's your mention. I'm talking about this podcast. 150. we
Oh,
did
about this 150 right now?
150. Actually, you can do whatever you want. If you want to do that, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop.
Look, bro. You know that way. Come on. Shut up. We're good.
I like it.
We're good to go. All right. Let me tell you something. You definitely need to watch this Dick Gregory documentary on Showtime. It's produced by Kevin Hart and Lena Wraith. She's the one that produced The Shy. You need to watch it. But that's on that popular shit. On this unpopular shit right now, just be happy that you got to hang out with us right now. 150. 150. I have a basketball player. I have a bus driver. I have a beekeeper. And I just happen to be a capitalist. And all four of us come together.
I promise you, he's just a banker.
Talk all kind of shit that reminds you your life makes sense. You should fuck with us. Your life makes sense. It does.
My final thoughts. Shout out to all our guests.
Every one of them.
That have been on here.
Their life didn't make sense. They just did it.
Any podcasts that are out there that are still going, keep going. If you're thinking about doing podcasts, just do it. Because if there's an example of a podcast that just did it, we are it.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Shout out to the Carters, my family I will see you this weekend. It's been decades since we all been together. May my aunt rest
bologna
peacefully.
And fried cheese, nigga.
Oh man, plenty of those. But rest peacefully to my auntie Julie. We will all be down in Atlanta celebrating your life. Like I said, the Carters will all be together. Fortunately in death, but we're gonna celebrate. So it's my final thought.
Auntie Julie, right?
Yeah.
Dope.
Who has passed?
Mm-hmm.
Auntie Julie, I just want you to know, even in your afterlife, I do not accept Juan Carter's haircut. Okay? Just want you to know. It's real. We fam the fam. This nigga could have been more beautiful, but he chose.
Nah, he's good.
That.
You got that. You got it. As soon as he gets the waves.
This nigga got the Giannis without the MVP,
Killing him.
yo.
Killing him. I'm gonna go. You wanna go? I'm gonna go.
You go.
Guess my final thought is we did. Reem asked the question earlier today. It was like, was 150 the goal?
It wasn't.
There definitely wasn't the goal. It was just to do this so that we can, one, highlight the people that we have around us, because I've always felt like there's a lot of talent around us, and I don't understand why.
Is it natural?
No, but that's not the point. That's not the point. That's not the point.
Just had to ask.
Right.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the question.
Right.
And the other part was to give us a space to talk about anything that we want. And we have done that for 100 and not maybe straight, but 150 weeks.
At least 139.
Consistently. And that I have not committed myself that I can think of to anything more than I do to this fucking podcast. I love it. I enjoy it. I appreciate you guys every fucking Wednesday that y'all show up, because at some point I thought that we would have already been stopped doing it. So I appreciate everything. All our guests who have zero reason to be here, but wanted to be here.
100%.
Not zero.
Zero.
Yeah,
but it's
we're
zero.
awesome.
No, it's zero.
Not zero.
It's zero. But it's zero.
Now we're awesome. It's not zero.
It's my final thought. It's my final thought.
Fair enough.
I think it's zero reason to be here because we are quote unquote nobodies.
Little dick nigga. Me, ho.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
So I appreciate everything that we are trying to do, what we have done, and hopefully, if anything comes from this, it's we have inspired someone to do something bigger than what they are trying to do.
You want bigger
Dope.
or you want honest? We're going to talk about it. Hey, I'm going to tell all y'all that heard his spiel just now, I love it. One of my favorite individuals on earth. Second close is him.
He's first.
If I was supposed to die, he should have died first. But we don't have to do all that or any of that. First of all, there's only going to be 44 people that even get to hear this message right now. We are incredible. There are 4 individual men right now who have conquered spaces on the universe.
Kaba hasn't gone yet.
Never. Kaba hasn't gone yet.
Yes, he has.
No, he hasn't.
He has conquered spaces on the universe that
can you talk about
are listening to this will never hear again. They have no idea how
Kaba's favorite guest showed up.
They don't have any idea how to let themselves be a listener. This guy's done it. I'm telling you.
I like
we
it.
have something crazy. Y'all don't know how to break it down.
I've always said
no,
that.
I like it.
I've always felt that we have something here.
I agree.
The fact that y'all interrupted me right now pissed off how much he could have made just now if I would have just kept talking about him.
Final thought. And then take us out after so we can get the fuck out of here.
I love y'all. That's my final thought. My final thought is... Yeah, I love y'all. I love y'all. I think that expresses the reason why we're consistent. I have nothing but love for what we do.
Yeah, we've had some arguments on here too.
And I love every second of it. I think if you can't take
arguing.
If you can't take the light with the dark, light has to come with dark. Dark has to come with light. And I love every single moment that we've had, whether it's light or dark. I love everything we do.
Hey,
and I love y'all.
Remember the last time he was like, yo, I promise you, if I see this nigga, I put 2 shells in the back of his head. That nigga dead, bro. As soon as I see him. Remember the last time you said that about any one of us 3?
Never.
Yeah.
Not even close.
I see your point.
Love y'all. Toast to y'all.
150.
Episode 150.
150. 150. We did it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, like, follow, comment, share. We got more to come.
Fuck with us.
Fuck with us.
Yes, sir.
150.
Make sure you tune into that live show we're about to start planning.
Make sure you tune in. We out.
Or be there. Or be there.
Or be there.
Or be there.
100%. 100%. We out. 150, baby.
Peace.